So they've turned this country to Guantanamo Bay prison. The same thing my mother was complaining about. As soon as we wanted to sue the police force, she said people were aggressively bothering her. Even her own daughters joined in, violently attacking her and setting her up in Pittsburgh for violence. And today as I got on the elevator right now, this white guy came and bumped all over me. They've been bumping into me. I also said I was stating earlier, like yesterday, I want to take the Ghana Airways to court because they held my mother stranded when she came to get me in Nigeria because the airport in Nigeria was blocked due to violence, but there were buses and they left us stranded in Ghana because they said the airport in Nigeria was closed, but they could have just put her on a bus to come to Nigeria because from Nigeria to Ghana is like from New York to California. If I'm actually like the bus, or is it enough? So the FBI has put me on surveillance because I was arrested by immigration 25 years ago. And anytime I announce I'm about to get money or something, I'll be all kinds of extortion type people trying to rub their body on me. I heard it's during the Olympics in France, people were claiming they were robbing them when they made contact with foreigners' luggages, they were catching bedbugs. So all kind of saboteurism going on. Anytime I announce plans, openly, more than the abuse of women, I guess they're sharing it with criminal allies to try to set me up and rob me. Me and my mother, we've been getting robbed since we wanted to sue the NYPD. She was finally killed by the daughters, whom she said was moving narcotic gang and poisoning her food. So she fled to New York to go to the hospital. And she didn't even tell her daughters what hospital she was in. And the daughters came to the hospital. They must have put the tracker in her bag and told the hospital to lock her up. And regardless, I was helping me and my mother with her court papers with this NYPD. They choke him dead. And nobody would help you in this country except to extort you. No less will help me. So this is kind of where it's not safe for the walk up at all. So but please donate to my Cash App NYC homeless or to me person. I'm looking for a non-conditional charitable. Donate to my Cash App NYC homeless or to me person. Or student loan and its interest rate should be similar to the one commercial banks charge of the United States government charge for student loan. I want to issue this disclaimer. I solemnly swear on the United States federal laws and relevant laws of the U.S. Constitution that I'm solely seeking a non-conditional charitable humanitarian financial donation to my Cash App and also to me person or student loan to my Cash App and also to me person, and such student loans have an interest rate similar to the ones commercial banks charge students in NYC or the United States government charge students. I'm looking for celibacy or marriage or membership in any cult or gang or friendship with anyone, whether secret or open friendship. And I'm looking for any membership in any cult or gang, whether social, sexual, or religious cult or gang. So please stop trying to lure me to any of these things that I'm not into. There's penalties under perjury laws in the United States to try to, to try to violate the laws of perjury, and also there's also torturous interference with contract and stuff like that. And in case I die or I'm killed, no family member or friend should administer my estate should be administered by several activists that haven't denied me up in the past, and should get justice for me and my late mother, and donate the rest of my assets in charitable donation to people suffering xenophobia like me and my late mother, and those being deported by Trump Paradise. No one should make a movie about me. I'm very private. I'm very introverted about my life. Only when I'm under duress do I really talk about my life. I told the immigration this in my immigration interview in 2000 and 2001. Around that time period, my immigration file number 77954628. No one should do a movie about me unless I'm alive to participate in that movie from beginning to the end. People used to tell me I look like Michael Jackson, but I don't want anybody to make a movie about me. I'm suspecting maybe some people are trying to harm me also and try to make a movie that I came to America to become Michael Jackson and died in the process. Because black Americans don't like Africans. And, maybe they think, doing a movie to mock someone like me and criticized the black communities to make the movie. I didn't come to America to come and get anything that was done about me. I actually like to respect the movie and I like to rejoice in him. Very important. Nobody knows about my life. Areas of my life is very private to me. So I don't really talk to people about my private life. I only talk to people about general stuff. And under the laws of sepulchre, you have to respect someone's wish when they're alive. And even if they pass away, you have to respect their wish. So this is what is going on. I'm expressing all kinds of weirdness around me. And so they do this in the Guantanamo Bay torture, whereby the law enforcement are allowed to torture foreigners to the extent of killing these foreigners with torture. So I'm expressing all kinds of weird stuff. Since me and my mother went to Sudan NYPD, a black American airplane on Ghana was killed. My mother was also saying, she was being accosted, harassed. People would bump into her, harass her, and also I'm expressing the same parent. So they said that law enforcement uses drastic action to try to subdue human rights and civil liberties, from allegedly killing Malcolm X with the FBI, which was alleged they hired the assassin, to also the FBI hiring the assassin to kill Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and stuff.